Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Keep It Posh.
And keep it casual.
We, of course, have missed you guys so much. I hope you guys have been doing well. It is officially summertime, guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What kind of summer are we having, Posh?
We're debating here. We're debating. I'm thinking, like, do I want to go hot girl summer or do I want to chill? How do you feel?
I don't I don't know. I'm mixed. I mean, I think we always want to do hot girl summer. I mean, hot girl summer. But the bank account, I mean, in New
Mm-hmm.
York, hot girl summer gets expensive really fast. Like by
Ooh.
Saturday, it's like, ooh, maybe
Like,
we should be staying in the crib.
balling on a budget, baby.
Seriously. I mean, I guess you could just ball on the weekend and just eat ramen through the week. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
one way to
true,
do it,
true.
Ramen and
Yeah.
tall boys. Do y'all have tall boys on the West Coast?
Tall boys, like the tall cans?
Yeah, tall cans. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, of course. They'd be like $3.
$3. I remember when I moved to New York, they were like $1.25. That was
Well,
it.
everything's expensive now.
Everything is expensive. It's so expensive, man. It's
To-
ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah,
how
it
much.
is.
I don't even know how much a tall boy costs anymore. I haven't had a tall boy in like a. That's not true. That's not true. I get them every now and then, like for like not picnics, but like if I'm grilling out or something. They're the best.
Speaking of grilling, are you celebrating 4th of July tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm actually going to like a really big party in Brooklyn on the water. It's
Oh,
like a
Brooklyn, isn't that where I'm staying when I go to New York?
no, you're staying in the Bronx, right?
Oh shit, I thought it was Brooklyn. What's
it's
the difference?
they're completely different. It's completely once okay. One is like
Is the Bronx like hood?
yeah. It's the most hood
Oh
out of the
shit, is
boroughs.
it?
Every
Why
place
did why
every
didn't
place.
you warn me?
I mean you seem to want to be close to the Randall Island, and that's like one of the closer places. I mean, everywhere's close. It's fine. Like there's also some of the richest hoods in the Bronx too. So it's just kind of like you gotta know where you are. And it seemed like you're in a decent place from the place you showed me on the map, which we will not discuss.
Yes, yes, yes. But well, yeah, I read the reviews for the Airbnb, and someone was like, "Well, if you want to feel like a local, this is a good place to be at."
And you still book and you still booked it?
Well, yeah, I'm not trying to pay fucking hella money out the ass. It was reasonable.
I mean, like you should have looked in Astoria for sure. Is it too late to like swap it or like get a new one?
I really like the other ones were not it because I
Okay.
wanted to go with something that was good.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You like in New,
It looks good inside. Like the
unfortunately
inside looks good.
in New York, it's always like hood for the inside. Like so, you might be in a really dope hood, but you're staying in like a crappy apartment. But you're staying in a nice apartment, but you're in like a crappy part of the.
In the in yeah,
So,
you're in the hood, but the inside is real nice. I was like, damn, this is a vibe.
yo,
So I don't know. I'm fucking from the hood. I'm good.
that's. I mean, like it's like as long as you act like you're supposed to be there, which I mean, like I don't think anyone's gonna like roll up on you because you know what I mean, whatever. But
Yeah.
I don't go to the Bronx unless I have to. You know what I
Holy
mean?
shit. You're
But
not gonna
that's.
come visit me?
I mean, we can meet up.
You're like, I don't know about going to the Bronx.
No, I don't know about going to the Bronx. I'm serious. Like
Damn.
I really
Wait,
don't go
so
to the Bronx if I don't have
where
to.
was I gonna stay before then that you were like, no, don't stay there?
Mm,
Was it Brooklyn?
I think it was the Bronx. No,
No, remember it was somewhere else and you were like, no, stay in Queens?
I think you were going to try to stay in Brooklyn. The thing about Brooklyn would have been worse for you though, because it would have been really far. And so, like, if you stay out at night, then you got a long commute and you got to do it by yourself. Or if you're not doing it by yourself, even if you're not doing it by yourself, it just, you know
It's
what I
a
mean.
lot.
Like, I
So
normally
the
take
Bronx is
cars.
closer.
Manhattan's the closest. So it's like this.
But Manhattan's is stupid as expensive.
Yeah, Manhattan's crazy. You're not gonna get anything affordable in Manhattan. But Queens
Yeah.
would have been a possibility. But it's like so Manhattan's here. I can't make it in the thing. I can't do it. Or like okay, Manhattan's here.
Uh,
Queens is here. Where you're going to be is here, and then the Bronx is up here. You know what I mean? So it's like a triangle if you can imagine that. It's hard to do
Okay.
it like in the reverse. But
Right,
it's
right, right.
New York is fine, man. Like people just are stupid. I'm sorry. Some there's some like meaningless stuff that like nobody can control, but for the majority, it's just like people not being smart. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because everybody moves here, and like nobody's from here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. So it's just a mixture of
But
craziness.
man, I got some really good friends, and they take this bus to the sketchiest part of town to get on the train at the sketchiest train stop in town. And I'm like, bro, why would you just go to another stop? They're like, well, this is faster. I'm like, yeah, but this is like where people get robbed at. This is like literally that
Oh
area.
God.
And you're going here all the time. You don't look like you're from this area at all.
How do I look like I'm from there? Because I'm not trying to get robbed.
Oh no, you look fine. I mean, they're not POC, so
Mm.
that helps. That's a good start. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And then you have like a vibe. You have a look to you. You know what I mean? Like so, if I saw
yeah.
you, I would just assume, oh, she's from here. She's from New York.
Right, right.
And then when you
Yeah,
start,
that makes sense.
but then when you start talking, I'd be like, nah, she.
Oh, really? Why? Because you guys have like slang words?
No, just because you sound like you're from the West Coast.
Oh shit, that's not good.
No, it's cool. It's all love between the East Coast and West Coast. That stuff died like what, early 2000s?
Really? I thought they were beefing.
Still? I didn't
I
know
don't
that.
know.
They were
I don't.
beefing.
I don't be in New York.
You don't be in New York. That's true. That's surprising. It seems like you want to be over here a lot more.
I probably should. It'd probably be good for my career.
Yeah, I mean, like with art, at least, yeah, man, with art. Well, I guess but
Mhm.
now you're doing more streaming. So I don't know where the base is for like streaming. And I guess it doesn't really have a base, right?
No, I think it's like anywhere to be honest. But I'm pretty sure if I focus on the art again, that would be a good place.
Definitely. Though LA could be good.
I had a spark of inspiration for the art the other day though.
Uh oh.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come back in full effect.
Oh, you mean like you just felt like making art? You didn't like make art.
No, I did. I've been working on like commissions and stuff,
Okay, okay.
but like in the midst of that, I had like my own spark, like a fire lit inside of me. I was like,
Nice.
wait, I kind of miss this.
That's
Like I
dope.
had ideas, yeah, and I was like, oh, this might be the one. So yeah, I'm thinking of like, starting to focus on that a little bit more. I got excited. I was like, oh, I should make like art, like content, like on Instagram. Like my Instagram's been so boring. I was like, I got like excited for a second. So I
Yeah.
think it might be coming.
Sometimes you just need a break. You know what I mean? Like I get like burnt out all the time, you know? Especially now where like everybody they're calling it the creator recession because everybody's views are down on everything.
Yeah,
Everything. Like even big accounts. And you know, it's kind of unmotivating. Well, it's because like we're not getting the same dopamine that we would get. So if you used to getting like
yeah,
millions of views or like even like hundreds of thousands and now you're just getting like 50,000, 70,000, you're like, "Oh," which is so
yeah.
crazy. It's so
I be
ridiculous.
I be having to remind myself to like get like good dopamine, like natural dopamine from like things that actually make me happy, not numbers, not social media, not
Yeah.
getting validation from other people. Um, Huge reason why I skate. Like skating is just so natural and gives me the dopamine I need. But yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks having to rely on numbers and shit. It sucks, man. It sucks because it's part of being like, it sucks because it's like you don't want it to affect you because like it doesn't matter because you're doing it because you love it. But at the same time, being a content creator is like, it does matter though because this is my money.
And
So it's
see,
like,
yeah, that's the part, the money part, you
mhm,
know. I mean, for me like I'm really focused on TikTok right now. Like
mhm,
kind of how you're on like Twitch and you just grinded it out until you got to where you are now. I'm there like
yeah,
with my TikTok again. And you know, I'm getting decent views by comparison, but compared to what I used to get, they're nothing. But at the same time,
mhm,
I really like the content that I'm making, and I'm really liking the progress I'm making as becoming a better short form editor. Like I think I'm a pretty nasty. short form editor, especially if I got all the assets. You know what I mean? Like, so I have a good sound library, access to memes, gifs, and all that stuff. But bro, it's hard to not like get antsy about like wanting more views so you can get more money. But at the same time, today I got two solid brand deal offers like out of nowhere, man. So, I think if you just stay consistent and focus on your
Yeah,
community, it'll happen. I mean, look at you in
yeah,
Twitch. Like how
yeah.
long.
I mean, the main thing is consistency. That's for sure.
Yeah, dude. It's hard, but it's hard though. Like we're
Oh, it's
human.
hard, especially when the numbers are down. Like I just talked to someone recently who is a Twitch streamer as well, and like he's just starting off. He's super small, and so he's like, "Man, it sucks. Like I be trying to do collabs with people, but like they don't want to collab with me because I'm too
Right.
small." And he's like, "I see you collabing with people all the time," and I'm like, "Yeah, well, they're kind of coming to me, but it's because like." I'm kind of like people kind of know me now. Like I kind of made a name for myself.
Okay. He said
Yeah,
people kind of know me now. I'm kind of somebody. Okay.
no, for real. I've made my presence known, and so he was telling me like how he's frustrated. He's like, I'm not even gonna try to like reach out to people anymore. And I was like, nah, like don't stop reaching out. Like you never know. Like don't stop knocking on doors because you don't know when a door could open. And then on top of that, I was like, you got to be consistent. You feel me? That's the main
Yeah.
thing. Like keep being consistent. The views are gonna get up there. I was like, you think that I was averaging the views I'm getting now when I first started? Like I've been grinding this shit out for a minute. And when I
Yeah.
first started, I barely had like 5 people in my chat.
Yeah.
It
Yo,
starts off like that.
2 weeks ago, I was getting like 300 people in my lives on TikTok. It was wild.
Oh, TikTok's like that though. That's what I've been trying to tell you. I'm trying to get on TikTok, dude.
Yo, but for me though, up until that point, I think I had like the most I've ever had consistently 15 people, 15
Yeah.
people, and then like that Tuesday
Is it with anime or
anime. I was talking about the new One Piece live action trailer that dropped that everyone was going
oh
crazy about.
yes. Oh my god. We should talk about that.
Yo, people went crazy for the whole week.
Yeah.
They were pulling up just to talk about that trailer. And
Well, how do you feel about it now that we're here?
okay, I hate it. Like,
You hate it?
so
Do you
okay,
just not like live action
yes,
in
right,
general? In
exactly.
general?
I just don't
Yeah.
like live action in general. I think as a trailer, it was good. It did its job. And if I didn't know about One Piece or if I wasn't really into anime, I would be excited. I would think, oh wow, this
Yeah.
looks really cool. But as somebody who's like actually into like One Piece, I it gave all the signals of the things that I was worried about. Like
Do you
I
not
thought,
like the casting?
I
Or
don't
do you
care.
like
No,
the
the casting's
casting?
fine. The casting's good.
Mhm.
Um, I I was thrown off by Luffy's accent though, which is this is it'd be good to talk
What
to you
is
about it.
he?
He's so
Is he Latino?
he's Mexican, but Luffy is Brazilian. So like the actual
Oh.
character Luffy is Brazilian.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's Brazilian, and
Oh, so he's a Latino?
yeah. So it was
Holy shit,
so
dude.
there's a but it
That
was
makes me like it even way more. I never like seen an anime character that has Latino representation. Really?
I mean yeah, not like a person. I mean like the guy who does
Like the
Bleach,
main character?
right? No, I mean like Luffy is the guy.
That's crazy.
But
What?
so this is
Whoa.
the thing though.
I'm
Some people
tripped out right now.
some people were not happy that Luffy was Mexican. They said he should have been Brazilian. And then some people were happy because it's Latino, he's Hispanic, so at least we're getting some representation. That's great. So how do you feel? Do you think he should have been Brazilian, or do you think the fact that as long as he's Latinx, we're still getting representation?
As long as he's Latino, that's all we need.
Okay.
Yes, it would be like in a perfect world, right? But what we don't live in a perfect world.
I don't know, man. Like as with people of color, we did no actually we did have a experience where we were like, why do they keep hiring only like British black guys to play all these African American roles? But all in all, man, I'm like, if as long as black people are getting jobs and opportunities, I'm happy. But
You
some,
know what I think was a big milestone recently? Sorry, I'm kind of going off topic,
okay.
but the fact that the new Little Mermaid
Oh
is
yeah,
Yeah.
But man, they were pissed about that. They
That is crazy to me. I was like, damn, they really gave that to you guys.
fam,
Cause
they
she's legit white in the fucking original.
but I mean like
A ginger.
but she's a mermaid, right? Like it doesn't matter what her race her race is. She's a mermaid. We can you can take some liberties with like mermaids or like fictional
True. She's not
characters.
like an actual person. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Like I mean
I
like
mean,
it's
she is a person, but like she's not a human.
like it's like
She's a
I mean like
mermaid.
I get I don't get the argument. You know what I mean? Like it's like the
Wait, so
green
people were mad?
furious. A lot of people wouldn't watch it. They're like, "What are we doing? Why are we taking white? Why are we're losing our white characters? Why are we
Oh,
taking white people
so
and making them?" I'm
fucked.
like, "Man, it's not that deep. It's a mermaid. You know what I mean? Like you
Yeah.
can move it around."
Did
But
you watch it?
they did the same thing. No, I didn't. Just because again, I don't like live action adaptations. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
I mean, I watched The Lion King and I thought it was awful, but you know,
Oh God.
I wanted to support. I wanted to support. Same thing with
Yeah.
Aladdin. Aladdin with Will Smith. I wanted to support,
Oh, I
but
didn't watch that
it was
either.
terrible. Right?
Was
It's
it good?
always terrible. It was terrible. I
Oh
there
God.
is no live action that I've ever seen that I felt like, wow, that was at least as good as the thing, or like in the ballpark of the thing. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
especially
No, the
anime.
light. It's never the same. But I feel like with those type of things, you can't really have like high stand or like not high standards, but like you know how like they be saying like don't have expectations that way like you
Yeah,
don't get let down.
yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like you got to come into it like with a fresh mind, like oh I've never seen the anime, like just try to be like a new perspective into it. I feel like that's how you got to come into that.
Well, that's hard to do, especially with something like One Piece, where it's like my favorite anime. But I do think that there is like room for what you're talking about, like how there's movies and then there'll be musicals, and you
Yeah,
can't go to the musical expecting the movie because they're
right,
completely
right.
different experiences. I just feel like live actions haven't found a way to make it their own thing enough to where you don't feel like, man, the anime was better. Or yeah, so but I mean the CGI was okay. Um did you see the trailer
For what?
for the One Piece live action?
Oh yes, yes,
Oh,
yes.
okay.
I love. I at first. Okay, not gonna lie to you. I'm just like you. I am comparing it to the anime, and I usually don't like live actions as well. Like
Yeah.
I fucking hated Death
Oh
Note.
yeah.
I fucking hated the Dragon Ball ones. Those fucking were terrible as fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Anyone that I've actually seen, I know. I didn't even watch the Cowboy Bebop one. I know everyone was shitting on it.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I was like, why were y'all surprised? What did you think
yeah.
was I mean, you could just look at that and say, "No, it's going to be terrible."
So when I first saw it, it was on Twitter because that's when I first got back on Twitter, and then I was like, I even like retweeted it with like a quote, and I was like, I don't know how to feel about this,
Yeah.
and then I watched it again on Instagram. Someone reposted it, and then they put like the castings reaction to watching it for the first time, and then like I kind of felt more attracted to it because I was like, damn, like their reaction kind of like touched me. And I was like, damn, like, no wait, I should give this a second chance. Like I'm being too judgy about it, you know? So
Good on you. You better than me.
yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe this could be okay. And then I'm kind of open to it now. I
I
don't know.
the only
Like I
re-
said, I don't usually like the live action ones.
the only way I would watch it is if like my community was like, "Please watch it. Give us like video like content on it." But I don't think I'm going to have to because it's going to be coming out around the time that Gear 5th is going to drop, and that's going to shatter the internet. Like Luffy's like new
So I remember,
form is going to
oh, oh,
shatter the internet. It's going to be insane.
oh
Watching what
God.
happened with that trailer, people don't understand how big One Piece is. I realized again how big the One Piece community was when that trailer came out. It was everywhere, all
Yeah.
over YouTube, all over TikTok. Not so much on Instagram though. That was kind of surprising. Anime on Instagram is not that big, or at least not for me.
Instagram fucking sucks. Just Instagram is not where it's at, to be honest.
It's pretty tough right now. It's pretty tough.
Yeah.
They don't know what they want to do. You know, they're not creative and they're not leading. But I can't
They
blame
need
them.
a new. They need like new like staff, bro. Because what the fuck is going on there?
They do, man. I mean, I like.
Hire a whole new team, bro, please. Because like this has so much potential. You guys have so many people on here, and we're just literally waiting for you guys to make the wrong move.
Right,
Right move, right move, right
right.
move.
Okay, I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what you mean
right
like
move.
expecting? Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah,
like seriously, it's just like it's such a waste of so
it is
many
a way.
so many
So
people have
much
built so
talent.
many good communities on there.
Mhm.
And like put there's so much good content. I mean, reels is fine. It's not good. It's not as good as TikTok. And a lot of people, this is what I'm
Or
really blown
even
away.
YouTube Shorts.
YouTube
Like
Shorts is great.
YouTube Shorts and TikTok is shitting on them.
YouTube Shorts needs to figure out though how to get people from the shorts to the long stuff. You know,
Oh
and
yes, because that's tough for like an actual YouTuber.
you just you know what I mean. Like I don't know, man. People, the way people's mind just for me, like if I see something that's interesting, I'll go search out. Like, so how do you do? Like, if you see a short video that you like a lot, will you go like look for the long content, or are you just like
No,
fine? Yeah, see, like
I don't.
if I s-
I to be honest with you, the only thing I watch on YouTube, which is long form, is either people that I've already followed on YouTube for like the longest that do like vlogs or whatever, or podcasts. I do
mm,
listen to a lot of podcasts on YouTube and ASMR. Like that's literally all I listen to
when you
or watch.
when you watch podcast
Watch.
when you're looking at the podcast, are you looking or do you just listen and do other stuff?
Mostly just listen. Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's this podcast I've been listening to, or like a few of them. I'll like put it on and go take a shower, like get
yeah.
ready. I'm doing my makeup and hair. I have it playing. It's not more of like watching it, it's just listening to it. ASMR, I watch that or listen to it daily because I listen to it when going to sleep. And then what else? What else did I say?
That's it. You said podcast and ASMR, or people that you
Yeah.
actually know.
Oh yeah, and even then I don't because I'm more on Twitch now. So
Yeah.
when I have time to actually watch someone, I want to go support people that are live on Twitch because I'm like, all right, like I could go chat and say hi to them, and this is more meaningful than just watching someone on YouTube that probably doesn't even know I exist. So like, you know, like I'd rather go say hi to like my favorite streamer and make a connection with them. You know?
You know, I'm trying to get better at like I have such a you know the thing that's frustrating is like my most engaged interactive community is my Instagram community, but it
Mhm.
just doesn't it's just not giving, you know what I mean? Like it's not what I need from it as far as like my
Yeah.
time, you know?
Oh, I mean, same. I mean, my Instagram is my most poppin'. That's where I have my most followers and stuff. But it's not it. Like I'd
Right.
rather be on Twitch. If I have 30 people on my Twitch, I feel like that's more meaningful than my
Right.
Instagram.
Yeah, a live for me with like 7 people on TikTok is way better than anything on
Mhm.
Instagram. I mean, don't get me wrong. I get some wild DMs on,
I
on
mean, no,
Instagram.
we
Yeah,
appreciate our people on
for
Instagram.
sure.
I love like my fan base on Instagram is what made me, you know?
Yeah,
But it's like I need to take the next step. Like I can't stay stuck there.
yeah.
And I feel like it's just it's dead, bro. It's so fucking dead there.
Yeah, man. It's one of those things, man. It's just it's very tough. It's very very tough. But we kind of got off it. But I wanted to before we left, I wanted
Yeah.
to talk about
I was
anime
about to say too. Yes. Okay, so
because we were. I was like, oh, this One Piece will be a
we
perfect
always
segue
do this,
into
dude.
like talking about anime. You know, I've been binging like crazy. Like I've been
Uh-huh.
watching like 2 or 3 titles a week. You know what I mean?
How do you have this much time, bro?
Because it's all I do.
Oh,
All I
well, it's
do
part of your job
all I do is edit videos,
and watch
train
anime.
jujitsu, and watch anime. And I'm watching a lot of dub now. So I watch a lot of dub, and it's just when you're watching dub, you can just bang through it. You know,
Yeah,
like
that's true. I mean, I watched Hell's Paradise in one night, so I feel you.
with no dub.
It was dumb.
Hell's Paradise has a dub?
Yeah,
Where?
whatever website I watched it on. I don't know. I'll have to keep you updated on that one.
That's so
It's
funny.
not Crunchyroll or
I watch
all the
I
other
watch
ones you pay for.
I have a Crunchyroll subscription, Crunchyroll, so we are supporting Crunchyroll here with Keep It Posh, Keep It Casual.
I
But
have Crunchyroll subscription as well, okay?
okay, okay,
But
okay.
I wanted to watch it in them. But I didn't watch it on my own. I watched it with someone else, so they put on it on the website or whatever. Yeah,
Oh.
but we're not gonna go there. Anyways,
Oh, Posh.
oh
Everybody
goodness.
keep poshing your thoughts. Keep poshing
No,
your
what?
thoughts.
It's just a anyways, Hell's Paradise. Okay,
So
so
good.
I watched Hell's Paradise, you watched Hell's Paradise. What are your thoughts on it?
So Hell's Paradise, which if you don't know is part of the Dark Trio. So Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, Hell's Paradise. I've seen Hell's Paradise for years, like the manga, and I've always wanted to like check it out. So when I heard that they were dropping it, I was really excited. It exceeded my expectations. The it's all of these new ones are a little bit fast. Not that I don't like it. I just like, man, they get right to it. Like 2, 3 episodes in, and they're having like major battles with like
Oh
major,
yeah.
you know what I
But
mean?
that's how Demon Slayer is too.
Demon Slayer's a new gen. All these new gen. Um, Even something like Black Clover or like My Hero. There was some time before like you got to like Shigaraki. I can't say his name. The guy and are all for one. But with this man, we're like, I guess, but there's layers though. There's gonna be layers of the guys. But yeah, it's cool, and it has a special place in my heart because I love ninjas. Like that's how I came up. Like ninjas was like my
I love
favorite thing.
ninjas too. I love
Yeah.
ninjas. Wait, aren't they samurais? Or they're
No.
ninjas?
Well, okay. The guards are samurai, but
Mhm.
Gabimaru, the Hollow, he's a ninja, and then the slime girl is a ninja too. And it really makes me. It really
The
makes me.
slime girl.
Yeah. There's two ninja. One's like a ninja, but she's not a ninja. She's like she grew up in like uh a village in the forest. But there's two ninja, and they're very strong. They're like
Which
this.
ones?
So Are you up to date?
Yeah, I watched the whole thing.
Okay. So the one who her guy just got like his eyes turned into flowers.
Uh-huh.
She's a ninja, and she puts
Is
slime.
that the one wait, what does she look like?
It's hard to describe anime women. They kind of look the same. She has like a purple
Okay.
outfit on,
Does
shorts,
she have big titties?
huge, massive.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking
Yeah,
about. Huge, massive. Yes, that's what I thought it was, but I just wanted to connect the dots here. But yes, I know who you're talking about. Uh-huh.
yeah, yeah, man. It really makes me. Have you ever? It's an old movie, but it's called Ninja Scroll.
Oh, Ninja Scroll. Oh
Yes,
shit.
it makes me. A lot of it reminds me of Ninja Scroll. Um,
Yes, yes.
so that's
Mhm.
so cool for me. And then it has a new gen feel. Um, so I love it. I love it. I've heard surprisingly, I heard some bad stuff about it. Like people don't like the animation. They say it's really like bad, and
Mhm.
they don't like the story too. They say it's boring, which is like what? It's like literally nonstop action.
Yes, I think it's amazing to be honest.
Yeah,
Like I said, I binge watched it in one night. Um, Anything that I could binge watch, I think is worthy of a good rating, right?
right, right, right.
'Cause if it's shit, I'm not gonna watch the whole thing.
Like Tokyo Revengers.
Oh yeah, dude, I I want to like that anime so bad because I always look up like best anime of the year, like animes worthy of watching right now, and they always put Tokyo Revengers on the list,
It's
and I'm
good.
like,
It's really good. It's a good anime. It's not like but it's just like a
you
teen
know,
story.
I don't know. It just I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, dude.
It's
But
Takamichi.
yes,
He don't do it for you.
he doesn't do it for me. I really hope that at the end he comes through though.
He, he does.
He does.
but it's like, but he's still Takamichi all the way through. He gets a little bit stronger. You know what I mean? Like a little bit, like not much.
I like people that aren't that strong though. Like Rock Lee is one of my favorite characters, and I like that he's the underdog.
Yeah, but he's a beast though.
I mean, yes, but like he's not the strongest in Naruto.
Yeah, but he's still really strong. He's not like a Tenten or a Choji. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, but like in that case, like I'm saying though, like he's an underdog.
yeah,
Like, isn't that what Takamichi would be? Like an underdog? Or no?
Takamichi to me is more like Sakura. Like if Sakura was the main character of Naruto, you know? Because
Yeah,
like
that's true.
even though Sakura,
Annoying as fuck. And everyone hates fucking Sakura too.
bro, every time I make a video about Sakura, everyone goes crazy. And it's like I don't care to be honest, but I also am like, look, she was like not a Uchiha. She didn't have a nine tails. She doesn't come from a ninja clan, and she made a lot of progress. And she was super strong at the end. She's just compared to two
And
guys
the
who are
fact
essentially gods.
and the fact that she got trained by Lady Tsunade too.
Yes, yes, she's literally Tsunade at a younger age, and Tsunade is like insanely strong. The reason why they
Yeah,
have
no.
the ninja units that they have is because she set that up. All the
Yeah.
world of ninjas follow the format that she suggested with like having at least one medical ninja. That's Tsunade. A lot of the oh
Yeah.
man,
Yeah. And you need the medical ninja, yeah.
yes, ah, don't get me started, dude. She was able to put
Yeah.
herself back together after being
Yeah.
cut in half. Yeah, people are too hard
And
on
she's old
Sakura.
and she's old as fuck.
Yeah, dude, she is really old.
How old is she really? Did they ever reveal her age?
I don't know if they did, but I can look it up right now because for some reason they have that stuff online. How old is Tsunade? Here we go. Boom. Skadoosh. She's 70.
Skadoosh? What? Did you say skadoosh?
Of course. What, you're not a Kung Fu Panda fan?
No, it's just funny to hear someone's. I say that a lot. I'd be like, skadoosh? Hit the skadoosh?
I never hit the skadoosh though. I just say it.
Oh.
You hit
No,
the
you hit the skadoosh.
How do you hit the skadoosh?
I usually say when I'm like gaming. I'm like, hit the
Ah.
skadoosh? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, so like I'm Hell's Paradise is like one of my favorite that I'm watching right now. So like what I'm doing is Friday, Saturday, we got like Marshall on Friday, Hell's
yeah.
Paradise on Saturday, and then there was Vinland Saga on Monday. Oh, we got to talk about Dr. Stone too. Um
Oh, are you caught up?
Completely caught up. It took a while, man. I was having a hard time getting back into it. I told you.
I told you it's fucking good,
It's
bro.
so
To
good.
be honest, it's one of my favorite right now. It's
Oh,
it's literally, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's number one.
wow.
Yeah. Yes,
I
it
mean, it's
is.
it's really good. You know what got me back, or you know what kind of like you said with the art and your fire got going again? It was
Yeah.
Haikyuu, the volleyball anime. I watched it and I was like,
Oh,
oh yes, this is why
yeah.
I like anime. And then I just started
Mhm.
picking up stuff. I watched Konosuba, caught up on Doctor Stone, finished Demon Slayer. Um,
Demon Slayer. Oh my god. Okay, we
okay,
gotta get
okay.
to it.
So Demon
Okay,
Slayer,
so Hell's Paradise.
Hell's
We're
Paradise.
done.
What would you rate Hell's Paradise out of 10?
All right, I'm not gonna say it's like my favorite ever. But it's not bad. I think I would rate it like a 7.5 out of 10.
Oh my god. I don't even know if we can finish this podcast. I'm so disrespected right now. 7.5?
Yeah.
It's at least an 8.5. What's wrong with it?
I just feel like there's way better ones. I don't know.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, I don't agree, but I mean, it's fine because it's like everyone has what they like. Dr. Stone is so good.
It's a person. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
No, no, no. They have
Yes.
some of the
Okay,
some of
okay,
the
okay,
dialogue
okay. Which one are we talking? Wait, no, you're rating for Hell's Paradise 8.5?
8.5. Definitely not a
8.5, okay.
9. Definitely in the 8s. I'm fine with like
I was gonna say 8 too. Like I honestly wanted to say 8 out of 10,
I'd be
but there
fine with
was
that.
that the 7.5. I don't know. It
It was just
just
calling you
felt,
7.5.
yeah, it was calling me. Yeah.
Yeah, 8
All
is
right.
fine.
So Demon Slayer though. Demon Slayer.
So you know what? Now this is really funny. At the beginning of the season of Demon Slayer, like when they were working on the swords and like whatever, I was like, man, this
Was it
kind of
boring?
yeah. I was
You
like,
were
this kind of
bored? Yeah,
sucks. I
yeah,
thought about
yeah.
dropping it. I was like, maybe
A
Demon
lot of
Slayer
people said
is.
it had a slow start, but that was only a few
It
episodes.
was. It
Like
was
maybe
only
what,
two.
like three?
No, just two. It was only two. They
We're
started fighting like straight
so
away.
accustomed to the fast pace, man. We wanted to get like to it right then and there, right?
I didn't think that's what it was, but I just thought this is boring and weird and not fun. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like I, every anime has like the when they're not fighting or right before they're going to get into the big battle, but like I just was like, man, this is really bad. And I
How
was,
did you
huh?
how did you feel about the Love Hashira?
Oh, I love her. She's
Oh, you
great.
love her? I love her so much too.
Yeah, she's
Um,
awesome.
I expected her to be a little bit stronger. But I still
She beat, well, she didn't beat
she was
Tanjiro beat
having a
her.
hard time. Yeah, Tanjiro beat the demon, but she was having a hard time.
Bro, he's beating some demons, man. Like some upper moons.
No,
He should be a
she
Hashira.
he's literally better than the Hashiras, right?
No, because if the Hashiras weren't there, he would get killed instantly.
Teamwork makes the
He's a
dream work.
great what is it called, supporting member, but his support is like next level. You know what I mean? Like
His support is next level, yeah,
yeah, if he's there, you do your thing, he'll finish him.
and he won't give up.
He took that side to the mouth. I was like, bro, I would have to just go sit down for a minute. You know what I mean? In the
Yeah,
ninja village, when that guy
yeah,
just like, and they showed it like coming through. I was like, oh, jeez.
dude. In the thick of the battle, when his body was like all worn out,
Mm.
and then did he learn Zenitsu's is it called the thunder breathing? I forget the name of it.
Oh, um, so no,
Lightning.
I
I
know
don't know
what you're
what it's
saying.
called.
He didn't learn it, but it's like
No, but he did it.
Zenitsu taught him that like I guess all breathing techniques have it. All breathing techniques can do it, but he was just saying that when I do the breathing technique, it allows me to do my legs, make my legs like that. Because if you think about it, the guy who was going to kill
Because
Nezuko,
his legs had gave out, right?
yeah,
Tenjaros.
yeah,
Yeah,
they were
yeah,
done, but he used the
yeah,
breathing to like overcome it, like to what is it, override his like fatigue and soreness. But they all can
yeah,
do it. I mean, the Love Hashira was doing it just in like kind of
yeah.
a different way. So I think it's just like a breathing technique skill, but that he learned from Zenetsu. Oh, I hated him so much.
Where was the Netsu this whole time? Was he still like recovering?
He's with the boarhead guy. They're off
Where did
somewhere
they go?
together.
They're on a different mission.
Yeah, they're off somewhere else because
Oh,
Tanjiro had to get a new like his sword fixed or a new
uh huh.
sword, I believe. He had to get a new sword because he threw his sword.
Yes,
No,
yes.
no, he got that. No, that was after the train. He had to get his sword fixed.
Not us being confused.
He had to get his sword fixed, and that's why he was um he was in the village. And I guess that the Mist Hashira, who had a crazy sad story, his backstory was
Dude, I
so
legit cried, bro. You know the Miss Hashira. I was not vibing with him. Like I was like, oh, it's the Miss Hashira, whatever. Like I had no connection with him,
right.
and I was like, oh, like I really don't care for like what he looks like. Really, like I'm here for the Love Hashira. But then like bro, the backstories, bro,
I
the
know.
backstories, bro.
That's
That shit.
that to me is what makes him break anime or like separates them like from just like a cool
Yeah,
anime to like a really really good anime. Like if the backstories be
yeah,
hitting, you know,
yeah.
dude. Yeah, dude.
But yes, dude, I legit cried, bro. It
I
was so sad. It was so sad, dude. And when he got trapped in that fucking like bubble thing or whatever the fuck,
and that kid came and blew the bubbles into to give him like
I was
air.
like, no, I was like, what the fuck? It was that easy this whole time,
I mean, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. You know,
bro. That shit was funny.
I didn't like that
But
monster though. The pot
I
monster.
didn't either. I
He was
fucking hated the
so
deep, bro.
irritating.
Annoying.
Oh,
annoying. Bro, I'm glad I'm not the only one, bro. That demon was so annoying, especially coming from the brother and sister from the past
yeah,
season.
yeah.
They were iconic, bro.
They were probably my
Like they
favorite.
had a good backstory. Like, did this guy even have a backstory? No, right? They didn't
So
give him a
okay,
backstory.
he does have a backstory. I only know it because like one of my friends on TikTok, she's gone back and like made a series on the light novels. So basically, he was a artist who didn't feel like people liked his art, and so he became like angry and resentful, and then that's why
And
his
started
like
killing people.
I don't know if he killed people. I know that like I think all the demons kill people, but like I think that like somewhere along the line he became twisted, and that's why his whole thing is like making art, which is why that's why he got so triggered when the Miss Hashira was like clowning his art. He was like, it looks like crappy
Yeah.
workmanship. So, oh, but I was so happy when he went out. He was just like, ugh.
Yeah, no, it was annoying. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think this season was kind of my least favorite.
Wow.
Yeah, even though I was so excited for it because I've been so excited for the Love Hashira,
Yeah.
and but this wasn't even about her. This was more about
No.
the Miss Hashira.
Well, you got her full backstory.
We get her backstory, but I feel like it wasn't her season though, you know?
I felt like
Or
it.
maybe it was like you think it was 50-50, like Mist and her? I feel like it was more Mist.
I feel like the Miss his story just hit harder, but I thought that they both got their time to shine. We got to understand her motivation, why she is the way she is. So yeah, I could see 50-50 in the eyes of the mangaka. I'm sure he thought or she thought she was giving him or her like a full backstory. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I felt good. I thought that like her presence in the arc was great.
Yeah.
She got to do like a saving arrival. Her
Mhm.
ability is insane. She is
Oh
crazy
yeah.
strong.
Oh yeah, she's that bitch, bro.
I'm surprised. I'm a little curious as to why she ended up with the snake guy though, as opposed to like the mist guy, or even like,
He's really young.
oh, that's right, that's right. He's like
He's like
14
a
years old,
child.
right?
Yeah. Obane's older and we'll get into that because that's one part of the manga I actually read because I was into
Ah,
I was into it. But yeah, I think they're the cutest together. I honestly relate to them.
you like a snake mask guy, a guy with the.
No, he's just I've always been into guys that are like a little bit broken.
Yeah,
And Obane is like really broken. You'll see though
yeah,
when you
yeah,
see. Oh, you read it, right?
yeah.
Oh, so you fucking know, dude. What the
I
fuck?
I do know.
Yeah. So I don't know. I
That's
just
what I'm saying.
I
I
don't
I, I don't I didn't know why, but no, it's so simple. He's older. One's older and one's not. But
yeah.
so yeah, Demon Slayer. I thought it was good. I mean, I
I
bec-
thought it was good too. I just have very high expectations. Here we go again with the expectations, right?
yeah,
I just
that's
have
50
very
every
high
time.
expectations. Like the last season was so good. Mugen Train for me was so good. Like it was good. Don't get me wrong. It was fucking good. It's just that like since they're so over the top with it, I always expect like super over the top.
Yeah, I mean
But it was amazing. It was amazing. There was nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it.
it's the ensemble was different, and then the village, what was it, Ninja Village or whatever? It was very flashy, very very flashy. So
Mhm.
it's kind of hard to come behind that. I thought the final fights were great. Seeing Netsuko, what happened with her was amazing. The kick was great. It was a great moment. Tanjiro like kind of waffling was a little bit weird. He was waffling too much. It's like, bro, either you're
Yeah.
gonna stay with her or you're not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
He was like,
That was stupid. Like, bro, make a decision because, like, if you don't do anything, everything's gonna go to shit right now.
right, right. It's like,
Like,
bro,
literally everything.
how are you that uncomposed? Is that a word? Not composed. He lacked such composure in that moment, and it's like, bro, you've
Yeah,
been through some battles. You should have more composure than that. But I mean, he had multiple broken fingers, and he is fighting demons. So,
Right. If we were in that situation, I'm sure we would
do you ever think
understand.
about that? What you would do in like those kind of situations, like if it ever happened in real life?
Well, if I had powers, I would try to, see it all the way to the end.
So, what if you okay? What if like you don't know if you have powers or not? Like this is the first time you're experiencing like Muzan or like one of the upper moons. Would you try to see if you have powers now because you're in this world where their powers exist, or would you just run like crazy?
I'd probably run. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bitch. But maybe I would have a power. I don't know.
I
When it comes to situations like that, you never know
I would want to
until
see if
you're
I
like,
had powers. I think I would see if I had powers because I mean, like if powers exist, why wouldn't I not have powers?
that's true. And I feel like if anyone would have a power, my ass probably would.
Right, exactly. That's how I feel too. That's literally how I feel. I'm like, okay, well, if
Yeah,
I if some guy comes flying up and then just lands in front of me, I'm like, all right, well,
yeah,
everything that I thought was real is now being changed. So let's see what it is. And I'm not going to stay there forever,
yeah.
but mine is powerful. But then again, I might just freeze and like pee on myself. That's also an option.
All right. So final rating for Demon Slayer, the new season.
um, I think 7.5.
What? And you give fucking Hell's Paradise a better rating?
Yeah, it's been better. I mean, Demon Slayer started off really bad. Two to three episodes of just trash, and then it didn't.
2 episodes?
Two
That's
to
nothing.
2 to 3 episodes out of what? Like how many episodes? With 13, 11?
Yeah, you still get like 10, 11 episodes of fucking action. All straight action too.
No, 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 no. That no, I can't.
Oh my god, our expectations are so
But
fucked.
not
All right.
demons, not Demon Slayer. Just that arc specifically. I mean, I'd be fine if
Right, right. No, that's what we're saying. Just that arc
yeah,
specifically.
7.5 for sure. I mean, it was I hated one of the main villains. They had two to
I
three
did hit that
episodes of
villain
being
too.
very slow. I thought that the mask and the ninja build the swords people were kind of irritating a little bit too.
With the
Uh,
mask on?
yeah. Although
Sure.
apparently, like a lot of y'all think that they look hot.
The one guy looked fucking hot, the one with the sexy ass fucking body, and
I
he's
mean,
fucking fine as shit. Yeah, him.
right? It wasn't. You know what I mean? It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. So that
I
can't
mean, that was obviously for the
for the ladies.
female gaze, right? But they gave you guys a lot for the male gaze.
What do we get?
Um,
The love Hashira? That's it.
yeah, the love
That's
Hashira.
it.
Was
That's
she
one
not
thing.
enough?
No,
And we
no.
got one thing too. Who else do we get?
All of them, right? All the sword people were supposed to be handsome or something. No,
Well, they look good, but like he was extremely hot.
you're just that man meat. You know what I've been watching a lot of recently, which is like kind of got me thinking about this.
What?
Isekai. Do you watch isekai anime?
Which one?
Like any Sword Art Online, Konosuba. That one time I was reincarnated as a slime.
A little
Um,
bit, a little bit. Wait,
the
wait, wait. Before we get on to the next one, I want to give my rating for Demon Slayer.
oh, I'm sorry.
So for Demon Slayer, I want to give it a 8 out of 10.
Okay, so we just swapped.
Yeah,
We just saw. Okay,
yeah.
let's see if we can get it together on Vinland Saga. But you didn't finish, so I might actually go a little higher than you
Should
because.
we do it now, or should I wait to watch the other
All
episodes?
right, well, let's not rate until yeah. We'll hold off on the ratings. But what do you think about season two Vinland Saga?
Okay. All right, I have a lot to say about this because I fucking love Vinland Saga. First season, bro, that shit really like pulled me in. Like I did not expect it from this because I'm not one to be into like they're Vikings, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Vikings, yeah. So I'm not wanting to be into like the Viking thing, but just the storylines, Thorfinn, his dad, like everything, bro, so action packed. Like
yeah.
season one, bro, to me personally, I think it was like 10 out of 10.
That's
Not gonna lie to you.
crazy. Season
Yeah.
season one Thorfinn was so irritating to me. Like Absolutely couldn't stand him. I got like why people were like all like into the action and all the stuff. You know what I mean? It was very like, but even for me, I'm not into that kind of stuff. I don't like to see people being victimized. You know what I mean? Like if it's like you come up against my village and I'm defending my village, that's cool. It's fine. We want to fight, whatever. You know what I mean? You're invading, whatever. But like those are just like regular people, like getting like brutalized and like taken off into being like slaves and stuff. That was like, but people love it. People love it. It's just not my vibe. But what happened in season two was like my vibe. Like seeing somebody,
That's crazy.
well, because
I
like,
feel like the opposite about it.
right, a lot of people are, because for me, I love the idea of someone saying, "Okay, everyone loves the fights and the cool people, and they're destroying everybody and whatever." But then, like, who do those people grow up to be, or how do they live for the rest of their lives with what they've done? And like seeing Thorfinn just like struggle with his demons, it was like, man, this is like a really powerful message in anime. And then like trying to like not trying to use violence, but then needing to use violence and being tormented by that. I need that. I need that
See,
development, fam.
that's where my issue lies because I'm more of an action packed type girl when it comes to anime. So that's why I think I didn't like season two because it was so like lax compared
Mm.
to the first one. And I'm like, where's that Thorfinn that was in season one? Like, what is going on with this guy? But like, I get it though. The character development, like he wants to change, like
Right.
he has regrets,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. And
Okay.
season two is not that bad. It's just that I am just lacking that action, that like I'm like, I want that again,
Don't I mean
especially after leaving season one.
don't get me wrong. If I just watched season 2 by itself, I would not like it at all. But having it all in entirety, like so thinking about Thorfinn, who he was, and thinking about what happened in season 1 to where they are now, that makes it good to me. I like development. I like seeing characters progress, stories progress. That's one of the knocks I have against Dragon Ball Z. It's like, okay, Goku is literally the same person he was as a child, you know?
Yeah, and they don't give like development to like many other characters really. It's like Goku's just always the main one.
Yeah, it's just Goku. Goku with his side
Yeah.
buddies,
Yeah.
that shift around.
Do you think they would have did good if they like passed the throne like how Naruto did?
Was I talking about that with you? Like I was talking about that with somebody. Like how
You think it should have been Gohan? I mean Gohan, they
it was
fucked him, dude.
it was
He has
supposed
so
to be
much
Gohan.
potential.
It was supposed to be Gohan. Like that was what they intended. See, this is what happens that people don't understand. The authors have like a plan, but then characters are so popular that their editors will not let them change. So like a perfect example of this is Neji and Rock Lee were both supposed to die in Naruto, the first one. And then they were so popular that the editor's like, no, you can't. So he had to keep them in Shippuden, but then they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything. They freaking focused on Ino and Shikamaru and Choji. They got a whole like arc for them. It's like,
And
bro,
for me, as a huge Rock Lee fan, I wish they would have gave Rock Lee more screen time, dude. Because I feel like Rock Lee has so much potential, and as like a everyday person, anyone can relate to Rock Lee.
right,
Who can't
right.
relate to him? Being
It,
the underdog, feeling like you're not enough, feeling like you work your ass off but get nowhere. Like
he was
that's why I love him. He's like legit my favorite.
so he's supposed to be done when he got hurt by Gara. That was supposed to be it for him. But I think Oda paid his respects to how much people love Rock Lee by like letting, I don't know if you've seen the end of Naruto, but in the end of Naruto, Guy goes off and he's like crazy strong, like stronger than Kakashi for a moment. So, but yeah, so I think that like I know that, what's his name, Akira Toriyama, I think is his last, the guy who wrote Dragon Ball.
Oh, for Dragon Ball Z, yeah,
Yeah,
Akira Toriyama. Yeah.
he wanted Gohan to take over. like
And
Boruto.
Gohan, they had so much potential for in the Cell Saga
Yeah,
because he went crazy, bro.
bro.
Bro, he went fucking crazy. He was what, a teenager? Or how
Yeah.
old was he? He was young as shit.
Oh, I don't know, 12 or something like that. You know,
And he beat fucking Cell with one fucking arm.
bro. It's just they. I just don't like it when they reverse course like that. Like I'm glad One Piece
Yeah,
hasn't done something like that, or not that I know of. Everybody's still who they were, but like, can you imagine if they did? Well, you didn't watch One Piece later on, but like a popular character is like Zoro. Everyone loves Zoro, and if they just like
I
nerf
love Zoro
Zoro,
too.
bro, people would
Yeah,
be furious. They'd be like, "What are you doing? This is like one of our favorite
yeah,
characters." You know,
yeah. It makes no sense. Yeah,
it just people love Goku. They don't want
yeah.
Go. They didn't want Gohan. They wanted Goku because it's Son Goku, and that's the star.
I feel that though. It's like in a way, you kind of got to keep going for like what's working.
Right.
What's making you money. It's the whole money thing, right?
Yeah, and then it's also like he's the main character. I don't want to see. I don't want to see like if Luffy passed the torch to somebody. If Luffy's done,
Yeah,
then that's it. That's the story. I'm good. That's also my thing too. Once the person I'm watching gets what they want, I'm not watching
yeah,
anymore. Like I don't. I watched Naruto to see him become Hokage. Once he became
yeah.
Hokage, I'm good. You know,
Right, right, right.
I want to see Luffy get the One Piece. Once he gets the One Piece, or becomes the king of the pirates, that's the story. And curtain.
Yeah. Conclusion.
Right. But they never want
Right.
to. They want to just keep going. They just want to keep on going. Now, I will tell you this though. They're talking. I know they're doing a one shot, but if they make a Minato anime, I'm watching that.
Oh yes, I've seen things about it online. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm watching that. Yeah.
Okay, so we went off track though. Back to Vinland.
No, we talked about Vinland. We're good with Vinland because we're
We're
not gonna
good.
we're not gonna do our ratings until you finish.
Okay. So in conclusion, though, are you liking the new season? You said you do, right?
Yes, it's my favorite. It's my favorite of the
It's
season,
your
and
favorite.
it's almost enough to make me a fan of Vinland Saga.
Who's your favorite character from Vinland?
Thorfinn,
Thorfinn? Oh, okay.
Thorfinn,
Yeah.
easily.
Yeah. Thorfinn's really
And I
good.
definitely
Yeah.
was wrong about Thorfinn,
In the
and
beginning? Or when?
and I think I was fair. I think it was fair. My thoughts about Thorfinn in the beginning were fair because he was a very irritating character, but
Yeah.
his whole he's great. Yeah. Who's your favorite character in Vinland Saga?
Uh I kind of want to say Thorfinn too. I just want to see what he's going to become, to be honest.
I like Thor's a lot too. A lot of people like Ocelot.
Yeah.
I he was too manipulative to me, but it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, no, I'm just waiting to see. Yeah, I'm rooting for Thorfinn, to be honest. I am. I've loved him since the beginning, so
So
I
okay.
want to.
Oh, I'm sorry. What were you gonna say? I want to see.
I just want to see what he becomes.
Okay.
Because he's such a badass. So I don't
But
know. I just
he's
love him.
so that's why I like. That's why I'm saying the ending is gonna make it
Yeah,
better for
yeah,
you. You know what I mean? Like,
yes. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm
because
like, come on,
he
Thorfinn,
takes he
come back to
takes
me, baby.
he takes season one Thorfinn and season two Thorfinn, and he brings
It
them together.
mixes. That's what I'm hoping for. That's what I'm hoping
No, he
for.
he definitely does it, and I was like, wow, because like
Yeah,
it's cool to see like someone embrace nonviolence, but at the same time, if Goku never fought again, it'd be a tough anime to watch. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah, yeah,
Okay,
for sure.
so before we finish though, I wanted to like talk about
Yes.
a couple
We got to
things.
we got to wrap it up. We got to wrap it up.
So first thing, zodiac signs.
Okay. Can we do this in like 5 minutes?
I mean, we don't have to do necessarily 5 minutes, but I don't know. I mean, we might have to just do another. Might have to
We
save
we
it.
should we should save this for the next one for
Okay,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
So let's just save it because we're right at an hour, so it'll be a nice
Yeah.
clean finish. Pretty anime
Mhm.
heavy, which is always fun for me, as you can see.
Good. Yes. We love anime here.
We do. We didn't get to talk about any gaming. Oh, I wanted to ask you about this new gaming platform or streaming
Oh,
platform.
Kick,
Yeah.
Kick.
Have you did you sign up for it?
Next one. Let's talk about it on the next one. Yeah, we have to.
Oh.
We have to come on because
Okay, well then
like
maybe we
yeah,
can do another one since we've been gone for so long. Maybe we
we
can do another
should
one
this week.
soon. Yeah, I mean I'm going to this crazy party tomorrow and after that I
Not
don't have
tomorrow. Tomorrow's 4th of July.
right, but I'm saying like after that I have nothing on the books for this week, so we can definitely make it
Okay.
happen.
Yeah, we have a lot to talk about.
Okay, we do. We do. It was great catching up with you, Posh.
Yes, it
Stop
was
being a
great catching
stranger.
up.
And thank you all for like staying and checking out our podcast. We really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you guys so much. We are always so grateful for anyone that watches this and anyone that sticks around and hangs out with us.
Or listens to it
Uh,
because we are
or
on
yeah, or
Spotify.
listens to, or just listens to it.
Yes.
All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's episode. Remember to keep it posh,
And keep it casual. Until the next
and we will
time.
catch you guys on the next one. Bye.